Good morning, everybody from Soul Family. Thank you so much for joining me again for a reading. And I am so delighted to come online and live again to do a reading with you so that you can get some insights and some advice from the spirit, from the universe, from your higher self on what to do today, on where to focus your thoughts, feelings, and energy and actions today. So welcome everybody for joining my live reading, and let's get into it. But before that, let me tell you what I have been tapping into lately. So, and also the reason why didn't I do a reading yesterday is because I am sensing a recalibration happening in the collective, where you are going through a lot of internal changes. How I experienced it was like my higher self was working on my subconsciousness, changing tracks, changing the way I approach things, the way I handle my challenges and all that stuff, and show up. So there it can be overnight changes happening in the way you show up, in the way you talk and behave, and all stuff like that, and all good changes, because this is your higher self preparing you, tweaking you, tuning your systems to step up into your newer version. So I am feeling this happening with the collective. And how it shows up for me whenever I get these downloads or these recalibrations from the spirit is usually my body wants to sleep more. Like I am guided to take care of my needs, physical needs, go do the walks and exercises, and also do professional work and stuff, but make sure that I am getting more rest than I usually do, because my whole system is getting rebooted. So how I saw that was whenever we install an update in our phone or our laptop or our computers, it takes a little downtime. There's a blue screen or a black screen appears, and there is a loader happening that says installing or upgrading software, something like that, and it takes a little downtime. And formerly I would be very, very freaked out because I have like self-esteem issues tied to being productive, and I would be really freaked out and not understand that I do not have any sickness or disease, but I am suddenly needing to lie down, and I barely can get my body up from the bed, and I'm needing to rest. So, but that doesn't happen anymore. I have learned to accept it as a part of the process, and I always come back with such a better, beautiful, vibrant energy. So if that's something that you are also feeling like a recalibration, there can be overnight changes, and sometimes this changes and you start showing up as the person that you were praying and working to become, and suddenly after a couple of days you realize that you are actually that person. It can be a little disorienting at first, and you may be resistant towards accepting it and believing it. So take your time with it. And right now there is a huge way of a huge wave of recalibration happening in the collective. Okay, so let's get on to the reading without further ado. I have kept you waiting long enough. Okay, we have a couple of cards there. Wait, sorry. I love this deck to the bits, but sometimes it's just too big for my hands. But the illustrations are so pure and so magical. Yeah, I love it. Even so. Okay, wow. The first two cards we have is the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. And let's take another one. Knight of Swords. Okay. So this coming week is going to be about a lot of actions, a lot of choices, and opportunities will be presented to you to make the moves that you need to make to stabilize your physical reality, to make sure that your pillars of your physical existence, health, wealth, abundance, relationships, whatever are your main pillars of your physical life, physical experiences, you will get tons of opportunities to put them into their places, to make sure they're supporting each other, that you have the right health and the right mindset to create the right kind of wealth and have the right kind of relationship, to make sure that you have the right kind of relationship that helps you keep a right mindset and helps you go after your goals, and so on. So there is coming this harmony, this synchronization between different aspects of your life, of your experience in this physical realm as a human being, as a soul in a physical body. So, and make sure that you make the choice from a place of love, from a place of expansion, and not fears. It doesn't mean that you won't be encountering anxieties or fears or anticipation. It is a part of the process. Every time we are given a choice, every time we are standing in a fork road and there is a left and a right way to go, and we cannot see the end result of either path that we take, it can be a paralyzing moment. You can get into decision paralysis of not being able to decide which way to go. And there's a warning coming up right against it, that take decisions, don't delay your decisions, but take it from a place of love and expansion, trust and faith in your process and the universe, and not from a place of fear and construction, or crippling anxiety, or becoming small and staying small. We are not going to stay small anymore. The third card that we drew is the Knight of Swords. And this is talking about moving forward with everything that you have. With a lot of humility, but a lot of conviction as well. So these actions that you are going to make, these choices that you are going to take, they're not going to be too loud or flashy. People around you may not even notice that you are making different choices right now, but you will start to notice, because you will notice that you are becoming a different person. You are making different choices and having a different response to things that would trigger the hell out of you previously, but you're handling it so much better and you have evolved. You're gonna see it, and the advice is to keep track on it, keep building upon this shift, and keep stepping up into this new version of yourself. Oh, I'm gonna pull a different card, and I'm glad I did. Two more cards. Beautiful. I'll get to that. So yeah, keep making those moves in silence, and great things are happening. So I'll jump on to the two cards that I've pulled today extra. I felt that we needed some little more messages coming in, and the card I got was the Death. Like I said, we are going through a recalibration, a transformation. So you are going to rise up as a new version of yourself. So if often with transitions, there comes a little bit of grief to say goodbye of your older versions, because even though you were eager to change who you were, and become this newer version of yourself, your older versions are the archetypes, are the energies, are the people who got you till here. They also had their own challenges and they did their own growth, your older versions, and now they have brought you to these thresholds where you are going through this portal and becoming your new version, and they cannot come with you in your new reality. And these older versions could be mindsets, could be beliefs, could be stories and narratives and hopes and dreams that they had. And you are going to have to say goodbye to all of that. And that can be very painful, and that can need you to grieve your past, and that's okay. If that's coming up like an emotional outburst, tap into it and release it. Let it pass through your body, feel the emotions, and know that you are saying goodbye to your older versions. And the last card today we have is the Ace of Swords. This is a new and righteous beginning. This is a beginning of how do I put this, like in alignment. You are going to start this journey being in alignment with your higher truth, your future goals, your values, and the actions you take from that values, and how you channel your energies in alignment to all these three things. So this is beautiful, but it can feel very new and a little challenging in the beginning. Transitions, transformations are often are, but keep making those choices silently, making your moves in private. You do not have to be loud or flashy right now. Keep it low key, but keep moving and keep putting your energy into this new beginning and this new chapter. So a beautiful transition and recalibration is happening in the collective, and the cards just confirm that. It's raining right now, just heavily, and that's a beautiful feeling. And I'm feeling this beautiful abundance and energy showering upon all of us. So enjoy your rest of the day, and think a little about what kind of changes you are going through and you are observing in yourself. Celebrate this threshold, crossing this threshold and stepping into your new version. And this is just the beginning of a wild journey. This is like your welcome drink, that the first steps you're taking, and just looking around and being in awe. But you are going to run this entire new place. So brace yourself and prepare yourself. Keep making and walking into the shoes of your new version, and you will be starting a new life, and you will be in alignment and bliss and connected with your truth, and you will feel great about it. And I'm so excited for all of us. I'm so excited for you. So if you are watching this video, thank you for staying for